Hi there, it's Leanne and John and I are in Darwin, and today we're at the Botanic Gardens here. Have a look at this plant over here, beautiful beehive ginger. Absolutely gorgeous. Up ahead, heaps of crotons, all different leaf varieties. Sun's really bright here, some of it might look a little bit washed out. Some of the bushes are huge, double my height easily. Beautiful flowers here. Wow, that's an unusual croton. And this tree here, I think that's a Paulina. Look at the beautiful flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. Lots of racemes. There's also lots of nice bird sounds through here as we go through some of the shaded areas. Another large leaf. Love these. A little bit of a curly, wavy edge to them. Beautiful. Unlike at home, I used to have one as a pot plant and it died. These are like 20 times bigger and massive. Oh look, more of those beautiful purple flowers. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, this is Croton Heaven here. Look, this is a whole avenue of them. This one caught my eye. Now you can see that some of it's almost reverted back to plain green. So perhaps the variegation in this one might be a little bit unstable. Look at that, isn't that lovely? And I love the variation of leaf types as well. And for some reason that one's nearly all red. Just a few yellow leaves. What a shame it's so bright here today. It's almost like, I know that when I look through the viewfinder when I'm filming, it's probably almost washed out in colour. I'm going to swing over to the other side. Lovely palm here. Wow. That's actually relatively short compared to some, but nice to be able to get up nice and close. So many tall plants here, like you can't really film them because you're just looking at these, like for example up there. Way away. Did I say way enough times? Right, let's move on. Too many crotons, not enough time. Just when I thought I'd seen them all, here's another one that has different markings. It's all spotty and splotchy, and you've got your multiple colours. So you've got some that are just red, dark with spots, and you've got some that have got a bit of variation. I guess it depends on how old the leaves are. I'm assuming they just go red as they get old, like most. John's found another one that's got different markings again. Yeah, that's more splotchy rather than dotty. Oh, breezes started up, beautiful. It is hot here. It's probably about 70% humidity, and it's about 34 degrees. Darwin's like that. It's very end of the dry season, but it's really the lead up to the wet season, right at the end of October. Palms are everywhere, and a little bit like Hans Botanic Gardens, which I've got videos of that. They don't really have many nameplates, so you're left guessing as to what they are. That one's got a really nice grey trunk, very unusual palm. Look at these gnarly specimens. Desert rose is the common name. It must be pretty old. And in here we've got a greenhouse. Can't wait to explore. Lovely alocasia of some sort. I'm in a orchid room by the looks of it. Just going to quickly show you some of the more attractive flowers and interesting flower shapes. How's this one? It's like a open flower. Unusual. Over here, a lovely pretty one with a dark purple throat, light purple lilac, I guess you could call that. Oh, I keep seeing something ahead before I've even finished looking at the previous one. That's lovely. Pale purple, white. Are you enjoying this, John?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Interesting. Look at these flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Tiny, tiny things. There's a pure white one in the background there. Aren't they lovely? Yeah. Nice and bright. I like bright colours. I've spied some more. This is how big the area is, and the outside fencing area's also got plants on it. Well, let's go down here. This has got to be the most unusual colour I've seen in a while. You've got that splotchiness, and if I pull back a bit you can see how it's in different funny shaped flowers and funny colour combination. And right nearby, that one. Loving that. Love that. Right, let's see what else. Oh, I just spotted one. Wow. Can you see that in the distance? A little tiny speck. Let's go and have a look. Oh, wow, that is gorgeous. Look at the throat of that. And that's hanging off there. Lovely. Look at the aerial roots, and by the way, I just realised, look at that below, all the way along, Spanish moss. Oh, looks nice, doesn't it? It's got a little, like a little curtain all the way through. Some more tiny ones. They're gorgeous. And look at how long this one is. And it's just finishing off flowering down there. Beautiful. Spotted another nice one. Very neat little plant as well. Nice neat green leaves. Some of them have pretty scrappy leaves, but the flowers more than make up for it. Wow, look at that. That's beautiful. Ah, so nice. And then look at what you have right next to it. Oh, these are so nice. These are so pretty. I'm in love with these. These would all be tropical. It's really, really tropical in here. Even though they've got shade cloth, it feels like a sauna in here, honestly. I'm sweating big time. Right, continue on. Bromeliads. John's there. What are these things? They're all bromeliads, pretty much. Irrigation is on between 2 p.m. and 2:15 in the plant display house. That's good to know. And we might come back and have a shower in here. Oh, far out, so hot. Oh, another alocasia of some sort. Just wilting a little bit in the heat. This area feels a bit shadier. They've got like a roof covering, proper roof covering on. Various bromeliads just tied up to it. Nice. And down here, look at these. The floor specimens. Nice size. Beautiful. How many times I'm going to say beautiful, lovely. They're all fantastic. And size-wise, a bit hard to tell. Everything probably doesn't look that big, but they are quite big, some of these. Like this one is coming up to my probably armpits as far as height goes. Yeah, I know that because bromeliads don't really need soil. They can just survive in bark and stuff like that. Yeah, so John's trying to work out how this actually grows on sort of nothing. They collected a bit of water in their little urn shape in the middle. Don't know if there's one in... Yeah, look. Don't know if you can see, but there's water in there. There is actually water in there. So there you go. Oh, look, there goes a little skink over there. Oh, can't get that one too far away. Oh, that's a staghorn or elkhorn. And yeah, I mean, they're common. You know, you can grow them in Adelaide in sheltered position. I'm not sure how much watering they get in dry season here, so some of them might not be looking their best. You've got a little pond here. There, so that's one sole little water lily. And a quick look at the rest of the bromeliads. There's just so many here. So you've got some small ones scattered around. And then groupings, large groupings as well. Over further, there's another example of the water in the urn shape. You can see in there. And then you've got these big groupings of bromeliads everywhere. I like the way they've grouped these in like different colours, so that it's not just all like, oh, this is all one group of green ones and all one group of grey ones. They've done that nicely. And there's always something catching your eye you want to go and have a look at, which I'm about to do. This here is a watermelon peperomia. Even John knew that. He knew it was a peperomia. And again, grouped with a whole bunch of different colour, shapes and sizes of bromeliads. Had to show you these bromeliads down here. Got a nice little bed of them, but look at this. It's like an ornamental pineapple. And there's a couple more over there in the background. In the distance we saw this and we are instantly drawn to it because it's so hot here and we just want a bit of cooling breeze. So we're going to go and stand over near that tree trunk and get a bit of the spray on us. So in the background you can hear that fountain going mad. Look at this tree. Look at that trunk.
We're going to fall over.
Like, it's hard to tell you how big it really is. It probably doesn't look that big. I'm standing way back from it. I'm probably easily 50 metres away. And then look at the canopy all the way over. I'm really struggling to get it all in actually. All the way over there. So it's at a ridiculous angle. I don't know how it survived. We're in Darwin. There's been 2 bad cyclones. Cyclone Tracy, Christmas Day, 1974. It survived that obviously. Incredible. That it can, and it looks really healthy. The canopy is really, really healthy. Amazing tree, amazing tree. Wow. Haven't seen anything like that before at that precarious angle. Right, one last look at the fountain. And we're off. We've finished our walk around the gardens. I've only just showed you a small amount of it, but it really was definitely worth a visit. And there's part of that tree again in the background. Alright, good night, goodbye, sweet dreams from Leanne in Adelaide.